freaking gosh, I'm so freaking hot. Alright. Man, oh freaking man. This is like the one freaking downside to... What's up? It's like the one downside to being used to the winter is now it's hot. And I feel hot. And I hate it so much. Oh, did I already battle everybody here? Oh, I guess I forgot I did this. I was gonna start this with doing the freaking dojo, but I already did it. Oh, man. Yeah, hi, buddy. Hello. Do you, like, know we're about to, like, leave you for, like, 3 days? I feel like he knows something that that he's not supposed to. I mean, granted, not that he would understand it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see. The last thing that we did. We have that one, so we gotta do Sabrina, Blaine, and Giovanni. Apparently, we've already done that. We have everybody there. I'm trying to remember who is supposed to be first. Is it Sabrina or Blaine? I think it's supposed to be Sabrina. I think? I think... I never remember who's supposed to be who first. Fuck though, this needs to... Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, so damn hot. Oh my gosh, it isn't. Oh man, Lanta. Okay, so like I'm trying to like not think of the heat, but like dang. And I'm not like you felt, you know, you folks in Cali that are used to your high temperatures and all that jazz. You know what, let's just stay here. Like, fuck it, let's just do the Silphco. Let's do the Silphco. Come on. Yeah, Silphco Bolarchy. How far are we trying to get today? So I don't have like a crazy amount of time today, so I'll probably only do this for about an hour and a half. I wanted to start this a little bit sooner. Just because we're used to it doesn't mean we just because we're used to it doesn't mean we like it. I'm gonna do this for about an hour and a half. I wanted to start this sooner because I did initially say 6. But I had to get some stuff done before having to leave tomorrow. Or at least I'm wanting to make sure like we're like good, because I don't like to do last minute things. I am all about being prepared. Like I hate last minute stuff and then rushing for everything. So like I'm making sure like the clothes that we're gonna wear for the next few days are clean so that I can which they're in the dryer right now. I thought I could pull them out, but they weren't ready yet. But I got like stuff that we're gonna wear, and then I think we're just gonna use my wife's suitcase to carry it since we only need like 3 days, not even 3 days. We need 2 days worth of clothes. So I just have to pack up the 2 sets of clothes. And one of the places we'll be going to is I forgot to turn on battle animations. But I just used Shockwave. I forgot to turn on animations. I will do that in a moment. In a moment. Oh, is he gonna have just a bunch of like easy peasy pokes? Why do you start with Golbat and then lose, and then you're like, oh, I guess we'll use Zubat. Doodly-doo. Yeah, I gotta do that stuff, and then tomorrow morning, since we have we have someone we're gonna drop him off at. It's at a friend's house, but she well, it's wife's friend. Like he'll be outside the whole time, so they don't have to like make sure somebody's there to like let him out or whatever. So that's good. Yeah, like that's gonna be happening. But it's gonna be, yes, we're gonna have him gone for like 2 nights, and we'll be back on Thursday. But I know like he's gonna hate the whole dang thing though. Wait a minute, is my Am I actually too high level for them to listen to me? Is that what's actually happening? Because this isn't a traded mod. You know what I'm wondering? I gotta find this out. Is it like a weird thing where like the Japanese version actually has it where if you're too high leveled, they won't listen to you, but like the US version doesn't have that issue unless they're traded? Like, am I tripping on that? Hoping y'all enjoy it. I mean, it should be nice. Originally we were supposed to go for a wedding, but errors were made, and the wedding is actually not happening on the day that we initially thought, based on a text message. It was a typo, but it's actually happening. It's actually happening on the 25th. And we initially, like, the text had said it was on the 15th. So, oopsie doodles. Let me check freaking leader. Let me verify. So it is Sabrina next. Okay, yeah, so let me first... no, we need... So that's Pokemon. So Pokedex, Pokemon... That should be bag. So this should be options, and then I think it's... let me see which one is it, the first or the second? Oh, camera please. Translate. So, okay, so it should be this one. So now that should be back on. And let's make sure that the text is actually back on. But yeah, and it's gonna be this. We're gonna make the trip freaking worth it. I think it'll be fine. Oh, I don't like that it's Magnemite. Magnemite not make it out of prison alive. Oh boy, but I can't use Sludge on you because you would be tickled by it. I kinda wish I had Flamethrower on you a little bit, but I'm not wanting to do that. And the only other thing I could do is I could teach you Fire Blast, but we'd have to go to Blaine for that first. Or I think I could buy it, but I don't want to do that right now. Oh, and you know, let me also make sure, because I'm pretty sure I am having to fight. Pretty sure I'm like having to fight the game's audio with it going the way that it was. Do I have any HP healing? I think I don't. I do not. What item are you holding? Because you have an item, but it is not the Lucky Egg. I don't remember what item it is. That's going to be interesting. Let's go out to Marowak. And then we'll go back to this. Oh, and I need to make sure this is also on live chat. I'm very bad at that. I'm going to also sneeze here. Okay, we good. Like what? Okay, like, damn. There we go. Yeah, I definitely need to be able to get to Sabrina ASAP. I didn't realize that everybody was going to not listen to me right now. Well, hello there, Mills. How you doing? Oh yeah, and I guess I should mention it at some point. I'll mention it now because I'm thinking of it. If you guys look at my sub count, we are officially past. Oh, we are at the 200 mark, and I'm very happy about that. It was a nice thing to happen today. But yeah, no, so we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good with that that bit of information. We are at a clean 200 right now. For how long? Who knows? Hell yeah, dude. Marowak is too good, but don't nerf. Keep Marowak good. But yes, I'm very happy about that. Looking forward to seeing where that's supposed to go. What item are you holding? Oh, that actually makes sense. I would want it to hold that. Because you are naturally slow, and we are going to go and heal up coughing and probably buy some healing items while we're at it. Hell yeah, dude. We just gotta try to get everybody be able to do nice, clean, consistent climbing. Man, I am liking alliterations more and more as the days go by. Getting to be a real fan of alliterations. And bam, there we go. Oh yeah, no, dude, I'm not. The problem that you end up like having with like, because I remember that was like a thing people would do, and I don't know if they still do it nowadays, but you'd get like those like, hey, we're doing things to like get subs, and I feel like a lot of those that you end up getting, are ones that like the next day they'll just like, all right, I'm gonna unsubscribe now because I didn't actually want to like stay with them. I just want to be part of the shenanigans. So yeah, no, they will slowly come as they decide. But I'd want them to be good and genuine. Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. And that's what like doing the shit on Saturdays has worked out. I am hoping though, doing XD Gala Darkness, I really hope that whole issue with like potential like random save losses. I wish I knew what the inner workings of that was supposed to be, because that I've never heard that before. You talking about it there, I think, was the first time I'd seen something about it. Streams are always a vibe. Hell yeah, dude. Well, and I think it's because typically also it helps that it's games that we know well. I think that's always a good help. Oh, you're actually faster than me? I feel like at this... What nature is my... Oh, wait, you know what? I think this coughing actually is quiet. You know what? I can't be too upset. That makes sense. Did I flinch? Oh, no, we're confused. And hurt ourselves. Come on. No, stop this madness. Okay, that's a flinch. Okay, that we have a quick claw. Good. Hell yeah. Oh, my phone was... I was like... Oh, it's at 50. I was gonna say, is that a 10? Doodly doo. Good job. Coughing's attack is the funny number. But now it's gonna be even higher. Hell yeah. Dude, I don't hear that phrase much love too much anymore. We need more of that. We need more of that in the world. Much love. But I think I'm not, like, it's probably seeing that as much because I'm not seeing things where, like, I think that kind of, like, talk is happening all that often. I don't know. What are we looking like? 88, 78? What good? Okay, I'm liking where this is at right now. We also have to really, really, really hope if we are having that whole issue of, like, things not listening to us. I really need it to not select self-destruct, because that would be bad. That would make me, like, super sad, bro. Oh yeah, what am I doing? I know I do this all the time. Okay, so let's go here and here, and I think it's the 5th floor. Yeah, 5th floor. Here we go. Sweep, 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 sweep. Sweep, 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 sweep. Dang it, he saw me. But yes, I always like to just, like, the first thing that I do is I just get the key, and then we can go through every single floor and just get everything, no problemo. We also, I don't know, okay, so we are still slow as can be. I kind of like that back spread a little bit. I do wish it showed more of wheezing. And I'm trying to remember also if that's like the same back sprite that they use in Emerald, or is it different? I don't remember. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to play freaking Emerald again. And it won't be crazy long. I think it'll be the next Pokemon Pokemon game that I play after this that I'll be doing solo. And I already know the team that I'm going to be using for it too. It's going to be all about HP. It's going to be a great time. And then oh, you know, I didn't get any HP items, but you know what? That's fine. We're going to just pick up a bunch of stuff. Well, we'll get them as we go. Or at least I assume we will get them as we go. Definitely gonna be getting those freaking the vitamins for shizzle. Dope, 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 dope. And I think, yeah, I'll say there's an item here. That I believe is Focus Punch, which I don't think we have anybody. No, not really. No, nobody here for Focus Punch. The perfect ones to have Focus Punch are mons I can set up with Sleep. A perfect mon to do that with is a Greyloo. With that sweet Spore action. Or you can be really weird and give it to Alakazam, but that would just be... I mean, that would just be wrong. I was gonna say, there's something in the trees. There it is. There's always something in the trees. But let's go back to 3, 2, because then this one should be, yeah, that's the base floor, so yeah. So now we can go around all which ways. Doodly doo. A doodly doo. And then she does something. Oh, I think you can learn it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, she teaches Thunder Wave. Oh, yeah, which, yeah, and that's actually her saying Dragonair already knows it. Another hidden item. And then a guy who is like, oh, help me, I'm a self-cone for you. But then it's like, no, he's with Rocky. He's bad guy. I did not heal. And I don't think I have any healing items at the moment. Kind of a bummer. Screech. Don't even care. And it's not like Sludge is even like crazy strong either. What, only like 65 power? I mean, better than freaking, not Poison Gas. What is the Smog? That's what it is. I was like, what is the other poison move that does offense? Because it's Poison Gas, then Smog, then Acid, then Sludge, then Sludge Bomb. And then later gens, you get like Acid Spray, a bunch of junk like that. Although Acid Spray is actually pretty freaking good. Unlike using Acid Spray in raids in Gen 9, super beneficial. Lowering those stats, but also being able to still do it through the shield. And it's very nice. Very nice doing that. That's a knockout, right? Yeah. Yeah, nobody gets experience for that one. What a dick. And let's go out to Charizard. Poof. Well, you're gonna have an easy time with that, aren't you, buddy? God. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then that's it. Well, could have had like a 1, 2, 3, 4 thing for that number, but they didn't. And that's right, I don't have a Meowth anymore, so I don't need to be checking for pickup all the time now. Oh, I already got the item that was over there. So let's go heal, and... before we hear... Oh, do they sell super potions here? Because we don't really need to go like crazy with getting hypers or anything, or even like super crazy and go with max potion. We can do this no problem. Hit on that work alert. Although we're at that point now? Okay, I didn't think that was here. Do 20 of those. 10 of those. And then let me also see what I have to sell. Oh, sell that. Nope, 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 nope. Maybe. No, no, we better have burn heal. Escape robes? I don't think anybody has dig anymore. Oh no, I don't think I ever used dig. Oh yeah, that's right. And then, so yeah, no, we've got it in there. And I don't want to buy hypers. Hyper potions are a little too, I think hyper potions are a little too extreme right now. So 8 and 1, 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 8 and 1. Is there another one that I want to put back up that way more? No, but I do want healing items up at the top. Right, like normal as healing items. Because yeah, revive there. And then full heal, spot number 2. So then we want these under the 10. Under 10. Under the 10. And under the 10. And I don't think there's too many other items. Yeah, we're okay with that for now. Do I have anybody? No, nobody with a dark type move. Nobody with a rock type move. Well, that's kind of it for now. Alright. Man, you guys are still at work? But then again, it is only about to be 4 o'clock for you guys over there. You guys are stuck in the past. Meanwhile, I'm out here freaking jamming a lamb into the future. But you guys don't want to be here. The future is grim and bleak. The future, it's gonna be like super dystopian by the time you guys get to this point. Which isn't true. Man, I'm freaking sitting here just chilling like a villain. It ain't no dystopia whatsoever. I still kind of want to get super potions. Because I want a means of healing, but I don't want to go overboard with it. Boom, bada boom. Doodly doo. Did I give you... Yes, I did. I just don't have a mon with strength yet. So I do still have to get the... I do still have to get the rare candy from in there. I just haven't done it yet. Do this. Do you have... There we go. Supers. I can buy 10. That's fine. We are in 5. So that repels? How many can I get? I can get 17. I'll get 10. But I'm going to try to not use repels. Not using repels is the best way to get shinies. Although it's annoying. But if you want like a good, legitimate, like, oh, I'm surprised shiny, don't use repels. One of the best surprises you could ever have. Which we got the last time we played Sword and Shield. I got me an Audino because I was like, I'm going to fight the Audino. And I'm going to the wrong place. I wanted to fight that Audino. And then that Audino was like, guess what? I'm purple. And I was like, alright, cool. So then I caught it. Now I got purple Audino. Which is my second one. And I'm thinking I'm going to send it over to Legends EA. And I'll have fun with, we'll have fun with Mega Audino. I think that sounds like a good old time. I say that should just be that. Let me make sure there's nothing in the trees. Yeah, or nothing on the floor either. Could be on the floor. And we're just gonna battle this rocket. Although depending on how things go in the near future, there's probably gonna be a day or two where I end up staying at work a little longer than I want to. But I'm hoping that doesn't happen anytime soon. Although it'll probably happen starting like Friday. Potentially might even have stuff to do on Saturday depending on how things are gonna go. Okay, I have to hope to one-shot this, which I'm pretty sure I won't. I was right. Oh, but you're using weak-ass confusion. Oh my gosh, that did more than I thought. Oh no. Wait, was that a crit and super effective and I got confused? Man, this game is so mean to me. What did I do? What did I even do? Other than call your confusion weak. Like, what did I even do? Don't think I did anything to deserve that. And then, yeah, Saidu is one that I'm actually surprised is still consistently listening, because this is actually traded. Which is why it's named Saidu. I thought with it being, like, because I think in the later games they do it. Like, I think Gen 4 onward does it, where, like, if you bring in a Mon that was, like, native, like, it'll have its Japanese name, but then when it evolves, I think it'll be, like, whatever its, like, the American name is. Doesn't do that in this one, though. And I don't know if it's the same deal in the Game Boy ones, because I've not done those kind of trades yet. Nope, nothing there. And I know that I can go... Actually, so I actually won't even use my healing items. Because I'm pretty sure if we go this way, this takes us either to the bed or to Gary. I think that's the case. Also, the only move that you would have that would even be affected by Screech's self-destruct... Oh, and tackle. Officially off work. That sweet freedom. Doodly-doo. Oh, my Pokemons are doing so well. Love it. You love to see it. You love to see everybody doing well. Something tells me this is going to be another self-destructor because... For the lulz, you know. Nope, that's... Smog? Yeah, Smog. Dude, I don't... What are the poison... The rates for poison in this game is like... 30% or something, which ends up feeling like 50 to 70%. Every damn time it always feels like that. Freedom until 6 a.m. tomorrow. Dude, I'm gonna be doing so much damn driving tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it. But I gotta. We gotta. We gotta go all the way over to the land of PA. Which, I mean, is only like a state over, but still. So much I gotta do. Oh yeah, and then I want to get this towards the top. Guess I'll put it under that. There we go. Revive, then HP. And then in the number 2 spot, I would want it to be that. There we go. And then antidotes. That should be a paralyzed heal, right? Yeah, that's a paralyzed heal. Okay. So we don't have antidotes. Then it looks like we'll stick to the full heal. The full heal. Gotta hit him with that Dust Claw. Man, I ain't got that Dust Claw. As sad as that is. Okay, so this does take me to the bed. I was right. Oh, no, I think it's in that first room that I had walked through. That takes me to Gary. Okay, so yeah, this takes me to the bed. Sweet. Okay, can we each one-shot the little drowsy? Okay, one-shot Hypno, which was understandable. But we can do that for Hypno, though, right? Good. Or no, we can do it for drowsy. Man, getting names mixed up. Oh, man. But yeah, no, I love like seeing that. Oh no, I don't want to be disabled. That's not very Cash Money of you. I don't remember what my last move is. I have self-destruct, shockwave, sludge, and I don't remember what the last one is. Not haze. I ignored learning haze. What is my last move? Not smoke screen, is it? Smoke screen's boring. Sorry, Machop, you gotta go. And then let's see, what is my last move on this little feller? Yeah, so Sludge, Self-Destruct, Shockwave. I don't know what that is, but my assumption has to be that that's Smokescreen, and we are not keeping that forever. No, we will not. I think there's a... There it is. Now, hail me, nice lady. Thank you. So yeah, no. I mean, tomorrow's gonna be a lot of driving, but it's gonna be nice driving though. Hopefully, our hope is to only have to take one break halfway through. I mean, maybe if we're feeling it, we'll like get up and walk around like a little bit. I don't know. Also, there really are just like a shitload of freaking items, man. All throughout these floors. I think every floor at least has one hidden vitamin. I believe that's how this whole shebang is supposed to go. Okay, you're a actual Sofco employee. Is there anything? No, we good there. Did I pick up any items that I want to move? So I want to have that there. So underneath, 8 and 2, 8 and 2, 8 and 2. There we go. BP up. Yeah, now that's calcium, protein. I think zinc. I think that's zinc. So yeah, we'll leave that the way it is for now. But that's everybody's there. We just want to get Weezing to 41, and then we'll go back to using Charizard. Because the starter should, in my opinion, starter should always be the first one to be like the highest level. Everybody should follow afterwards. Unless you're one of those guys who does like a no starter run, which I've done once, but it felt so wrong doing it. And it probably didn't help that when I did it, I had chose Mudkip for the starter. And I was like, yeah, no, it just feels wrong to like get to starter and then just not use them. Especially because like in Emerald too, because I think I was doing it in Emerald. Like Emerald has such nice ones. Although like I kind of do, it is a little bit of a bummer that like with Blaziken, what? I think Blaziken has slightly higher attack, but like barely, or like you can kind of make like, you know, one to go over the other. I don't know. Dirty derp. I don't know, but like, yeah, no, it's... Yeah, no, just going like no starter, it just feels wrong. Yeah, no, you know what? I got Levitate. Let's just hope this doesn't take forever. Although at 28, I think you also have Headbutt, though. So I beat Postgame E4 and Champion with my team yesterday on Leaf Green. Need to swap Dragonite with something else. What? Dragonite was just a meat shield. What? But Dragonite's great for offense. What happened? Oh, you know what though? Unless you like, you don't have an extra Earthquake TM. Folks were between 59 and 63, so I'm impressed. Oh, post-game E4 and Champion at 59 and 63? That actually is really solid. Loo, 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 loo. Wow, 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 wow. Lapras and Kingdra were big problems. Yeah, that makes sense. Especially if you're underleveled, yeah, that'll definitely, that would do it. That would definitely do it. Especially Lapras. And Kingdra is just a nuisance. Like, unless you're faster than Kingdra, like, you just have to hope that you can live at least one hit from it. But with it being, like, post-game and all that, that's not going to be easy. Alrighty, there we go. Everybody is now the same level. Everybody is 41. Good, clean number. Let's switch you to be here. And then at some point, Dragonair will have to be next. Because I know, like, we're gonna have Dragonite by the time we get to the Elite Four. Or at least, it'll be like a level or two off from being there. Because I usually... I put in a little bit of effort to get my Mons leveled up more. But that's because I'm like one of those people where, like, if I have the ability to just be stronger and plow through something, I don't mind doing it. I'm just that kind of guy. Oh, man. And then I think, there's just a guy up there that's like, stop it, I'm trying to hide. So we're gonna let them go. Gonna let y'all be a bunch of pussies and hide up there. And then this is another guy who's all like, duh. What is it? I know there's one guy who's like, there's not supposed to be any kids here, and it's like, shut up. The squad was T-Tar, Starmie, Zapdos, Scizor, Marowak, and Dragonite. Love Dragonite, but he's so slow. Even with a D-Dance up? I'd imagine you at least have it with Dragon Dance, right? Because I think that's the only thing, is Dragonite really only needs like one Dragon Dance, and then it's like, it's completely polished up. But it also is kind of hard to like be cool with Dragonite when you're in a generation where Salamence exists. I guess there's that. Oh, golly jeepers. Freaking yawning like a mofo. Oh, I don't remember who's the guy who says he's one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. I never know where those 4 fellas are. I always end up just happening to find him, and then I'm just like, oh yeah, you guys are the... Oh, that's Break. Oh, Mega Kick is top right, isn't it? And that's Poison Gas. Where does the gas come from? Does he... you know, I bet you anime is probably just like, he spins it and then it just comes out of the spinning part. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do. There's Mega Kick. Oh, really? You still... Mega Kick's kind of buns. Man, oh freaking man. Thinking Lapras may be the new member. Fight Bulky Water with Bulky Water. Well, especially if you get it with Thunderbolt on it too. That's always fun. Is it like Thunderbolt? Oh, I don't have an antidote, so we gotta use a full restore again. Or full heal. Full heal, and then Matt Nabuta go fully, you know, find her and go heal up again. We'll just do that there now. Is there a... Okay, that guy, yeah, the juggler. Is he the guy who's like, what, there aren't supposed to be any children in here? Is he the one who says that? Maybe it's him that says that. Also, May wants something with light screen. You know what, yeah, probably, because, I mean, you got Scizor does not want to get hit with fire. Marowak's not going to just want to get hit by any special move. T-Tar, yeah, Sandstorm giving a boost. Yeah, your team does look like it would benefit insanely from Light Screen. And too bad it's one generation away from getting a Light Clay. One gen off. Thank you, Mega Kick, for landing as often as you have. Wow, that HP bar disappeared. Just went gone. Oh yeah, my attack's not exactly the highest. And then is this? I think this guy's just hiding here too. Look at all of these free items we're getting, man. And then BP up to still, so that's an 8. Okay. So where did I find them? Oh, one of them was probably an escape rope. I think one of those is definitely an ether. I don't think I found like a second protein or something. I don't know. I don't know, Mr. Krabs. I don't know. And then, yep, gotta battle this guy. Ha, Whimsicott. Wait. Oof, 2 generations off, my guy. Whimsicott's not here. Man, I gotta rewatch that scene. Dave? Yes, Dave. No, Dave's not here. Lou. I wonder if Break will knock this thing out. I don't want to use Flamethrower back to back. Like, Flamethrower is such an easy, just press A to win when it comes to Flamethrower. I know, dude. It's hot, buddy. It's hot. I'm surprised you're, like, wanting to hang out up here. It's gonna be colder downstairs. Probably appreciate that way more. So freaking toasty in this daggum house. But then again, if he goes and sits over there, he's by a vent, so that's good. He won't get too hot. And then here we go. We're just gonna keep using Flamethrower. 2 gens before, and Prankster also doesn't exist. Nope. I think Prankster is also Gen 5? Yeah, I think Prankster is Gen 5. Yes? Yeah. Oh yeah, this guy's just like, duh, Silph Core is ruined, and you're like, alright, man. And then, where is my... Oh my gosh, I said, can I please, like, actually step in front of something? And they all had nothing, so now I just looked like a fool. I think I checked all those trees down there, we got the one in there. So, okay, we just move on to the next floor. And the next floor. And the next floor. And the next floor. And the next floor. Also, just a surprise. I just bum rushed this dude. I wish I knew which one was the Rocket Brothers. And there's this Flamethrower. Real talk though, Whimsicott is usually my go-to. I don't know what else to add. Wildcard Pokemon. Yeah, pretty good, yeah. I think I would want, well, because I know, like, Whimsicott's good for... I mean, I think the best part about it is really just being able to have, like, Leech Seed, a good priority Leech Seed. Help out a Mon maybe here or there. Here and there, to and fro, over the river and through the woods. I don't know, because my first thought when I think of a Prankster Mon is, like, Murkrow. That's the first one I think of. Ah, delicious level up. Look at that. Look at all those numbers. Not a bad number on screen. My goodness. It's just a prank, bro. Bro, it's just a prank. It's just a prank. Like, dude, nobody... I don't... And it's always a bummer, too, that people will always watch those dumbass videos. And that's, like, it's sadly why people will always do those things, is because there's always somebody who's willing to watch it. And then they think it's the funny ha-has, but it's like, no, that's bad. Leech Seed, Tailwind, Light, Screen, yeah. And then you get to have a lot of fun with it if you want to be all like, let's use Memento. Everybody loves Memento. Right? Like, I think that is used, but, like, rarely, though. Like, will you actually see, like, Memento Whimsicott? But it is, I believe it is a thing. I gotta stop thinking of that song. That song is not crazy appropriate to be singing on stream. It is a good song, though. Oh, what's it? Is it just called Hawk Tour? And then, like, in parentheses, I think it's spit on that thing. Funny, what is it? I think that's what I call Brain Rot. I think that's the channel that's from. Love it. Such a good one. Oh wow, I don't even have a lucky egg on this fella, and already we're gonna be at like 45 in no time. $610? Gnarly. A clean 1200. That's everybody there. Do I have an item I'd want to give to Charizard just to hold? And then let's move this. Yeah, okay, so then... yeah, I'm gonna like never use it. That'll probably end up being sold. I don't usually keep that stuff there. There we go, got another item. Delicious. And then, yep, okay, so oh, that guy, he's one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. We got one. That's a Ghostbusters reference, but we all know that. Now I'm gonna be a silly goose. We're gonna fly once. Do 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 do. Pow. Ooh, okay, you know what? We're gonna use fly again. So, man, for some reason, I don't know why it's like in my head, and maybe it's because I'm doing the thing the next 3 days. Today feels like it should be Friday, and I know it's not. But it feels like it should be. But, like, I just keep having it in my head, and I'm like, man, like, can't believe it's already the weekend. It's like, no, we're nowhere near the weekend right now. But I can tell you, man, these next 3 days are gonna feel like they're gonna fly by, though. And Wednesday is gonna be the day where we're gonna get all the stuff really done. I wish it was Friday already. I know, man, but we just got started, so it can't be Friday just yet. That would be too nice. That'd be too good of a thing. Doodly-doo. Here we go. Almost a 45. Such beautiful stats. What do you want to learn? Ooh, Slash? And this is gonna sound goofy. I'm gonna go with Slash over Mega Kick. I like Mega Kick's power, but I don't think it's really worth it with the accuracy. I can totally understand if somebody's like, I wouldn't have done that. I don't care. I already did it. There's no backsies on that. No more Mega Kick Charizard. We're not gonna be like the anime, or not the anime, I don't think I have anybody that can learn Bulk Up, right? I wish Psyduck could learn Bulk Up, that'd be the shit, but no. No Bulk Up Psyduck. Would be fun though, but no. No, I forgot what I was just talking about. Oh well. Let's see how much Fly does. And you use Defense Curl. We are slashing you next. Because I don't have too many flamethrowers left. Dude, it's gonna poison. Always fucking does. Seriously, like, it's like a 20 or 30% poison chance. Might as well just be called an 80% chance. Never been a fan of Mega Kick. Yeah, the 75 accuracy, like, it just, it's not great. I mean, like, I kind of see where they were going with it a little bit. Oh, that was my last flamethrower. Yo, I need to go heal, and if that's the case, also, I'm not going to waste a thing on that. I also don't remember which floor. It's not here. No, it's not here. Oh, don't get knocked out, Charizard. Oh no. Oh my god, just like by the time I find it, Charizard's gonna be dead anyways. No, this is bad. Oh yeah, I think it's here. There we go, okay. Don't get knocked out. I think Charizard's good, though. We're not going to lose Charizard. Which point are you at? Oh, 33. Oh, yeah. Now we're going to be fine. I like Mega Kick on Stadium Snorlax. Well, that's because it does that sweet freaking jump kick. This would be bad, Ray. Dude, I still love the Twinkie analogy in that fucking movie. It's so good. That's using the Twinkie. tell them about the Twinkie. Oh, that's such a... Damn it, I gotta watch Ghostbusters now. I've got to... Okay, yeah, I gotta battle this fella. I do love... I gotta, like, quote that. That's a big Twinkie. I gotta, like, find a way to, like, stick that in my, like... In my, I gotta, like... Because I don't even like Twinkies that much. Like, they're fine, but for me, they always seem to have, like, a weird, like, taste to them that just seem kind of off, and I can't explain it. And I know it just sounds very anti-American to say that. Not, like, the biggest fan of Twinkies. I mean, Zombieland was a good movie, but, like, I really thought that I actually would have had that one-shotted. Okay, you didn't. That's a big Twinkie. They do. It's like a lemony. I mean, I get. Is it lemony? You know what? I guess it is. Yeah, but like something about it is like slightly off though. Almost like it's like I mean, great. Everybody knows Twinkies are supposed to last forever, but like it does seem like there is like maybe because of like all the stuff they do to like keep them nice, maybe it kind of mucks it up a little bit. I don't know. And then, nope, no fun secret treat stuff. There we go. I was gonna say this is gonna be a bad guy. Ooh, moon pie, dude, fucking moon pies. Heat up a moon pie just a little bit. Perfect. Delightful. Oh wait, what moon pie though? And there's only one right answer, so choose wisely. Because I know, dude, like moon pies when I was a kid, like that moon pies were my shit. Chocolate? Oh, wrong answer. No, it's not. That's the wrong one. Dang it, Smash. I thought we were friends. Out here talking about the wrong moon pies. I can't remember if my wife liked moon pies. Oh, alright, we're gonna fight then. Alright, dude, fucking 1v1 me in fucking Pokemon Stadium, bro. No, that would... See, like, I would love to be able to do that with people, like, using a Game Boy Pokemon team. But you can't do it with the Switch one, so, like, if we wanted to try to do that crap, 1 or 2, Stadium 2. We like to have fun here. But, like, I would love to, like, just, like, be able to, like, take Mons from, like, a Game Boy Pokemon game, put them into the Switch version so I could do, like, online battles with people. But you can't. And it's dumb. And stupid. And stupid and dumb. Also, I should have definitely switched out, but you know what? We're too late now. See, now that's a good answer. Dude, Gen 2 is the good 2. But yeah, like, man, we're gonna have to settle for, like, for now, we have to settle for, like, a neutered Stadium experience when it comes to online stuff. Which, I mean, granted, we should be content with the fact that they even brought it to the world, and we're gonna go with Butterfree. So, I mean, like, there's that, but, like, man, I really do wish I could raise some Mons in that, and then just, like, bring it over from Crystal or something. And it would just be the bee's knees to do that. Did you miss? Did you miss? Like Compound Eye, or Sleep Powder, you missed that? How? I mean, granted, we're gonna get the HP right back, so it's fine, but like, dude, get on your game, be free. What a goober, Renegade. I'm gonna try your Pop-Tart idea next Monday. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so freaking good. Moon pies are too dry. Oh yeah, no, dude, gotta have that bitch with milk for sure. That I wouldn't argue, like them being a little too dry. I can understand that, but they're still good though. You totally need to. It's life changing. Wait, are we talking about butter on a Pop-Tart, or was that something else? Because I feel like I have an idea. I'm like I have an idea of what it is you guys are talking about, but I don't remember entirely. Because I remember I talked to my wife about the butter on a Pop-Tart thing, and she was just like, "That sounds so unhealthy," and I'm like, "Yeah, it is." What flavor Pop-Tart? Ooh. When I tried the butter on a Pop-Tart, which one did I have? Did I do it with cinnamon? It's oh, peanut butter. Oh yeah, no, I used to do that with the s'mores one. S'mores and peanut butter is not bad. It works. It's not perfect, but it works. I bet you the chocolate one? The chocolate one with peanut butter would probably work out really well. But I could also imagine the cookies and cream one doing well with peanut butter. I can't have peanut butter crazy often though, so I kind of have to stay away from that a little bit. Usually go with strawberry. What? Strawberry and peanut butter? I mean, you know what? To each their own. That will be my response to that, is to each their own. If you haven't, then I think you should. I kind of want to put the Lucky Egg back on the team and just get everybody, like, absolutely freaking yoked. Oh yeah, I do have Thief on you. Probably actually going to be better than trying to use Aerial Ace. At least I think so. Let me try Aerial Ace to see how it does. Oh, okay, that did fine. I think any flavor besides cherry. Dude, and I love cherry Pop-Tarts, but yeah, those ones are very... I mean, there's really not, like, too much you can do with cherry. Like, theirs is so specific with, like, its flavoring when it comes to cherry, that, yeah, I don't think you can really do anything else with it, other than maybe have it with a little bit of whipped cream. Because, like, I think even trying to pair it with, like, strawberry milk would just be, like, too much. Yeah, cherry is very, very sweet. Don't poison. Thank you. Oh my gosh, we got the 20% for no poison. Hooray. Because I still believe that, like, my gosh, the poison rate on this game is abysmal. And I actually can sleep powder you. This is good. Especially artificial cherry. Yeah. Maybe Nutella, chocolate, and cherries. Ooh, that sounds nice. Man, that just sounds like a cavity maker, but it sounds like a good cavity maker. Damn it, I want to try that now. Just like a light coat of like Nutella on the bottom half of a cherry Pop-Tart. Lightly toasted. Lightly toasted. Gotta be a thing. That's gotta happen. That sounds so nice. Also, cinnamon, brown sugar cinnamon probably wouldn't work. No, not really. Like, I don't think it would be like you're not, I don't think you'd, like, you know, it's something that you would have and you'd be all like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. I don't think it would be like that. Okay, so let's do this. So yeah, we're gonna go with that, and then where is the number 8? That's a Carbos. Okay, so before all those, I kind of want to do this. So this is HP. Because I got APPF, so it's HP, calcium. So it should be HP. So yeah, that one. HP, so it's HP, attack. I think that's defense? Okay, the defense ones might be mixed up. I don't know exactly. Wait, no, that's special defense. That should be special attack. Because the characters I see there, they're about the same. So then this one needs to be... That's that spot. Calcium. That one there. Oh no. So it should be HP, attack. I believe that's defense, special attack, special defense, speed. Okay, cool. That should be that. Okay, cool. Swear, doing things in another language, man. Like, it's fun, it's giving me, it's always a fun experience having to do this with that little bit of a barrier. Trying to do my bestest with it. Also, Sim browser. Taking next Monday off because I gotta renew my license anyway. Ew, gross. That costs money to do that. I think we just did ours like last year, so luckily I don't have to do that for a while. DMV would be better with a good snack. DMV would be better. Like, could you imagine, like, if the DMV just did fucking, like, if they were like a, like, you know, like some auto repair shops or like car dealerships are just like, hey, if you guys go over there, we got like fresh fruit, we got some coffee, whatever else. If the DMV just had that, I think people would not hate going to the fucking DMV. But you know what? We just can't have that. We just can't have nice things. Although, I will say the DMV by you is a lot quicker than the one there. Might do a small stream that day. I mean, yeah, hey, you take the day off, you might as well do something with it, man. Actually, if you do that next Monday, I could listen to you while I'm at work. Take a break from some Dungeon Crawler Carl to listen to some Smash Hero playing the games. I mean, what games will he play? I don't know. Go. Do. If the DMV in the area would put out fruit and snacks, the homeless people would just come in and steal. I mean, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I guess. See, we can't. This is why we can't have nice things. There's always a reason not to do those things. But that's also like super like that's about right. Oh, is that the one you were playing was red? I'm gonna definitely have to give those a chance someday, but not right now though, because I'm already playing this. It's too soon. Can't do Gen 1 back to back like that. That's too much. It's too much. It was the game. Okay, for some reason I thought you were doing like a yellow version or something, but I think theirs is just red, blue, green. I don't think you said they did yellow. And I remembered that item was there for some reason. And well, hey, while I'm here, let's talk to nice healing lady. I also need to remember what floor this is so I can just come straight here. Okay, so this is the 9th floor. Oh, trust me, Renegade, why do you think I requested it? Wait, what is next Monday? Is there something that I don't know about next... yeah, I have no idea what next Monday is. I say YOLO and go for Sun and Moon next. Sun and Moon? I mean, you know what? I wouldn't have a terrible time doing Sun and Moon. I'd have to figure out what I want to do for it though. Would definitely have, because I don't want to just like play Sun and Moon. Like I think if I do something with it, I need to like. Oh, that's right. That's right. I completely forgot about that. Hell yeah, dude. 420. Yeah, I won't be able to do anything fancy for that day. Which is a big sad. Okay, we are definitely using freaking aerial ace after stupid ass smoke screen. Hate that. But look at that, do. And we're at 43. Butterfree, you are doing so good. Being a former stoner, I still respect it as a holiday. Gotta put that respect on it. I don't remember. Okay, so no, you can't do that now. I could have sworn there was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'm thinking of the Gentleman Clifford in Emerald, where like you can either like there's a way that you go in to see him, and if you step into like the one that's closer to him, he'll walk up to you. But if you go into the tile that's right next to it, you can go around, get the item, and then come back up and do that. So it's not like as tedious to go through that whole thing. Man, Foresight, who gives a shit about Foresight? Enjoy this aerial ace, bitch. Oh wait, you didn't. You knocked out. Bye, Felicia. Let's check out. Yeah, we're doing good so far. Everybody's doing very well. Nope, no fancy things in the trees. I don't know what this is. Don't know what that is. And I don't know what that was. I picked up 3 random things. Okay, so there's a max potion there, which we will put the max potion at the top. Or actually, I guess we'll put the max potion there. So it's revive, max potion, hyper, super, full restore, then the status, rare candy, that one. Those there, the ethers. Okay, so it's a nugget and then max revive. There we go. Things are in order and I am loving it. There's our hidden item from there. Doodly-doo. And then there's nothing else there for me. Is this the top? Finally, the tippy top. I forgot he's on this side. I wanted to get on the other side. And yeah, man, it is interesting to see like how many people that I've met in my life that are like they're former stoners. Because like I know granted I also know people who are like, oh nah man, like gotta be that way for life, man. But then there are some people who are like, no, I kind of like, it just ended up at some point, like, I wanted to prioritize other things and, you know, had to change my life if I wanted to go, like, this route. So it's interesting to see, you know, what, kind of, like, finding out, like, what makes people want to, like, stop doing that stuff. Or at least, like, there's, like, oh, I only do it on holidays. Like, I don't go crazy with it no more. Schwump. Man, we definitely gotta get a better move than Thief on this thing. Although I do like the idea of Compound Eyes, Thief, Butterfree for future stuff. Maybe we won't use it forever. And that shouldn't get... Oh, okay, crit mattered. Crit definitely mattered. Because, yeah, I think like this one should live it. Oh, no. Okay, apparently Rattata is actually just that weak that even with an Intimidate, Butterfree can knock it out with Aerial Ace. Good. I'll make sure there's like no other hidden items there, but no, we good. Did I pick up anything new? No. Maybe a Paralyzed here or there. Now we have 8 and 8. Oh, so we picked up a rare candy. Rare candy's good. On the PP ups. Okay, we now have multiple of all the vitamins. That's good. Ethers, we got vitamins for days. Okay, we're doing pretty alright. With me, it was weird. I was an all-day stoner. Then one day, I was smoking my morning bowl and went, you know what? I don't want to smoke weed anymore. It's like I lost my taste for it overnight. Well, and you know what? I mean, they do say that, like, that is supposed to be a thing that happens with people, is like you just, I mean, you know, the whole, like, every 7 years, you know, you have, like, a change kind of thing. That could just be part of that, where, like, you just had, like, a point in time where you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna not do this stuff anymore. Because, like, and, like, I know the wife's not watching right now, so I know I could, like, say this in confidence. But, like, I know, like, for me, it was, like, when I knew that I couldn't, when I, like, needed to stop smoking, like, cigarettes, because I was, like, I'm ready to come back to, the States and whatnot, and I was going to be around my wife and all that again. I was like, oh, yeah, I can't really do this anymore. And then once I, like, I mean, because, like, and I wasn't, like, you know, I wasn't jonesing or whatever. Like, when I had to stop, that was it. I just stopped. But, like, for me, it was, like, I had a point, like, afterwards, where, like, after, like, you know, like, after a month or two of not doing it, and then I went out with somebody, and they were just like, hey, do you want one? And I was like, yeah, fuck it. My excuse will just be that I was, like, hanging around people, and for some reason, like, I just, like, went, like, 2 puffs in, and I was just like, oh, I don't think I like this. Huh. And I felt kind of bad, because I was like, well, I'm going to try to, like, ride it out. But, yeah, I just, something about it, I was like, you know what? No, I think that was it. That might be my last one forever. I also don't know what Gary's about to send out. Well, that's actually kind of fun, because that forces us to have to switch out. Because now I have 3 attack drops. No. Let's go to Saidu. Look at that back muscle. That is the body of a swimmer right there, I'll tell you what. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back out to be free. Oh, beautiful. Bye, execute. Right? Bye. Oh, wow. Oh, we got paralyzed heal for days. What am I talking about? I mean, not for days. I got fucking 3 of them, but I'm still pretty good. I just gotta go up to them. Right? Yeah. Paralyzed heal. Done. And then that's a whole ass psychic. Golly, a jeepers. I had a similar situation a few years ago. I was hanging out with some friends in a bar. They were just smoking a blunt. They passed it to me and I went, yeah, take it. Why not? Yeah, like, why not? Well, and I know it's, for a lot of people, it's also, like, it's part of, like, etiquette, too. Like, if somebody offers it up, if you're not like, oh, I have a personal thing for it, it's like, it's considered a little rude to reject it, but, I mean, I know some people are also like, no, hey, if you don't want it, you know, you don't force it. That's bad. I don't know why, but it didn't hit me too hard. Maybe just a week. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good chunky amount of experience. Who's Rhyhorn? Oh, Blastoise. Blah, bitch. Don't protect. Don't use protect. Get at it. Oh my, we have to 50% for that. Okay, cool. Oh, future sight. Oh, future sight. Ouch. Actually hurt a little bit. I mean, coming from an Alakazam though, that makes sense. And now we must restore ourselves. Delicious. Oh, that's a crit, though. That is a crit. And then the fact that we're faster, this is good. Because then even if it wakes up next turn, I think I might still go for Thief. Yeah, there it is. Wake up. Oh no, Torrent Water Gun. I'm in danger. Oh wow, you lived. Oh dang. You weren't supposed to live that. Hadn't smoked weed in about 12 years, so I was expecting to get knocked out. Huh. Oh, that ain't bad. Just a nice little, like, modest, just like, oh, okay, I can feel it. That's not bad. Yeah, and I think, like, for a lot of people, like, that's all they really want out of it, too, is, like, not everybody wants to just be like, oh my gosh, I'm watching the ceiling fan spin, and it's taking me to places I never knew existed. It's like, not everybody wants that. Some people are just like, yeah, I just want to, like, I want to feel relaxed, and that's all. Especially, like, if you're, like, a tense person, too, like, it's actually a really good way to go. Is to chillax for a sec, you know? And then let us switch to... I'm gonna go Psydu. Although this is probably a bad decision to go with, because Psyduck is traded. Actually, I literally just, like, explained why I shouldn't do Psyduck next. Let's go with Wheezing. Because what I think I'm also possibly gonna do is I might go Dragonair in the, like, it's my last one. Then go Charizard, get to 50, get everybody else to 50. And then for Dragonair, there's a potential... Oh, and I'm going to save this guy because I want to try to get, like, I'm going to get the Lapras from them. But I want to get, like, a good Lapras, and I don't want to, like, reset all day here trying to get a good Lapras out of them. Yeah, enough to help me to relax or to write. Yeah. Dude, and, like, the sleep thing, oh my gosh, like, that, those are so helpful when it comes to sleep. Oh, such a delight. I have to hit you with Sludge. I literally can't do anything else with you. Nuts. Clear. Okay. Can I get a poison? Oh, cool. Frustration? I think that was frustration. Yeah, I think that was frustration. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna have a Marowak too. But not here, this is Drowsy. Bye, Drowsy. Good, thank you, Weezing. I was gonna say, please don't make me look like a dumbass. There's Marowak. Marowak whack. I mean, unless that's also Rage. I think that could be Rage also. But I don't know. Does it learn Rage naturally? And then there's people who are like, bro, I'm so high I can't even change the channel. I will say there was one time before I had the job that I had now where I kind of got to like that, but it wasn't on purpose. It was an accident. But like I mean, it was like a good amount too, and I was so happy with it. Also, Giovanni fight. Let's be real, that's why Adult Swim exists. You know what? Yeah, but there's actually a decent amount of shows that's on Adult Swim though. Definitely a good amount of ones that are like, alright, I can watch this, like, I can still watch it like sober. Stone cold sober. Like, Weirdly enough, I like Smiling Friends Sober. I don't know if it's a show I would like crazy enjoy if I was like drunk or anything. I don't know. I mean, I could also just be saying that, but in actuality, I'd just be like, I would be like, on the floor. I would ruffle. But not ruffle copter. Wouldn't do that. Wouldn't be that funny. What time is it now? 7:53? Oh, about an hour and a half. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to... I'll have to be done soon. Not yet, but at some point soon. I gotta be responsible and go to sleep. I got a busy day tomorrow. I never truly appreciate Squidbillies until I watched it stoned. You know what? Yeah, no, as a kid, so, like, that's a show, yeah, like, trying to watch it as a kid, I was like, I don't get it. And I never got the opportunity to, like, be any kind of trash and really watched it. Okay, so yeah, I think that's rage. I think that is definitely rage and not frustration. Yeah, we need a poison on this bitch. Wait, will I live that? Ooh, barely. Phew. Okay, that's pretty good. You know what? I'm just gonna switch you out anyways. Let's go to Dragonair. Home movies is always a classic. I have, man, that's another one where I kind of have like moments where I want to watch it, but I think as a whole, I'm like, eh. But like, I think I've definitely like watched like 1 or 2 episodes where I'm just like, you know what? I definitely see why people like it. Like as a kid, like, I know there were definitely shows that I watched as a kid that I was like, these are dumb, and like as an adult now, I think I would really like them. But it's just now it's the fact of, I mean, I just have to do it. But then it's also, I have to get myself to do it. I've just gotta. Whoa. Really live that? What? Seriously, poison. It's like, that literally is like an 80% chance to poison. That's just, it's gotta be the case. Get out of here, freaking bitch-ass Needle Queen. It's a show you appreciate as you get older. It's like King of the Hill. You know what's weird? I think I weirdly enjoyed watching King of the Hill more as a kid than I do an adult. But I think it's because I just, like, I watch it and I'm like, there's no way somebody can actually be that fucking dumb. And then somehow, then there are people that are just like, oh, I got a buddy that's just like that. And I'm like, but why? I could have sworn there was a hidden item in here. We got the Master Ball. Catches Pokemon without fail. Use it wisely. I don't want it. I don't want this PC anymore. Oh, that's right. They had the PC back in the day because of Lapras and possibly not having enough items to come back for the Master Ball. That's right. No, let's use the elevator. Bing bong. Elevator time. And then is there one? Oh no, it's all the way over there. My poor poisoned Pokemans. Also blows my mind that there are people nowadays who, when they try these older games out, and they get the poison, you know, the poison damaging effect, and the overworld, and they're like, what is going on right now? And it's like, what do you mean, what is going on? It's poison damage. Like, what do you mean? And then I'm like, oh, that's right. They got rid of that like years ago. So many years ago, they got rid of that. Which is insane. Let me check. What is Weezing's Gen 5 or Gen 3? Gen 3. So it does not. Oh wow! I thought this thing learned Sludge Bomb naturally, but I'm guessing that's only Muck. So the next move it'll learn is 44 with Explosion, which I mean we'll learn it, but I mean, this definitely gonna need some TMs. I am contemplating sending over a Sludge Bomb TM from one of my other games to teach it to that. I don't want to have to wait till the after game to teach old boy Sludge Bomb. I don't think I want to do that. I really don't. And you know what? Oh no, that wasn't the right one. Flabbit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There we go. Give you this. Give you the egg. The Oblongs was a weird show. Why is it the Oblongs? Speaking of Bing Bong, who remembers the show Mission Hill? I never heard of Mission Hill. The Oblongs? What is the Oblongs? Oh, yeah, I remember seeing just clips of that show, and I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah, that show. Oh, you can watch it on Tubi. That's interesting. Yeah, like, that was one where I was like, I have no idea what's going on right now, but you know what? They're gonna do what they're gonna do. And then, oh yeah, Mission Hill. That does sound familiar. Oh, this is confusion. Never watched Mission Hill. I think I just remember seeing like a, I just remember seeing like pictures of it, and I was like, no, not into that. Oblong was unique. Okay. Was that a crit? That wasn't a crit and it still knocked it out? What? The weird nerdy brother was always saying Bing Bong for oh. Huh. The first time I heard Bing Bong used was when I was in Cincinnati. And it was a dude who just needed his fucking face punched in. But he like completely ignored a crosswalk sign and all that other stuff. And a truck had a green light. And the dude just was like the guy was like, he was with a group of people, and it was clearly just trying to be like the funny guy in the group, but it wasn't funny because he almost got hit by a fucking truck. And then so like he just walks out, like he just walks in front of the truck, like even sees it's coming, and then just like keeps walking, and so the truck like slams on his fucking brakes, and the guy just goes, "Fuck you, Bing Bong," and just like keeps walking. His friends kind of like are like, haha, what are you doing? Like, what was that about? And the dude, like, almost got out of his fucking truck, and but the other guy just, like, kept walking. He was like, what are you gonna do? You gonna fight me in the middle of the street? He's like, you don't think you want to do that, bro? There's a, you know, what do you think you're doing? And the guy was just like, whatever, fuck it. And this, like, ended up driving off. And then the dude, like, I guess thinking that he was fucking invincible or something, like, even when he saw the dude was gonna, like, just drive away, like, he still then, like, was gonna, like, try to, like, walk back up to the truck while it was driving away. It was gonna, like, coax him into, like, actually trying to do something, and everybody was like, no, dude, please, don't do this right now. And he was just like, whatever. It was like, just don't do that. Mission Hill was meh. One of those, nothing better. Oh, there's literally nothing else on shows. I'm trying to think of, like, what that was for me. I really am trying to think of, like, what's that? Like, there's nothing better on shows. There's nothing better on. Man. I'm trying to think of, like, for, like, as a kid, what was that for me? And I don't think there's one that comes to the top of my head immediately. Because I'm trying to think of, like, what shows were on. Yeah, because, like, it's funny, like, all the ones that, like, for some reason that I'm, like, thinking of, like, they're all shows that I actually really like, so it's not like they were bad. Why the hell would you learn Fury Swipes at this level? That is so dumb. You guys give up on learning that move. You know what? Yeah, Chalk Zone. Although Chalk Zone wasn't bad, and I think I just didn't appreciate it at the time, but Chalk Zone was definitely one of those where I was like, yeah, no, I'm just watching it because it's on. What was another? Because like Disney Channel as a kid, I think there were a lot of them that were I was like that with. I know, you know what, and this is gonna sound blasphemous. There's a lot of people who really liked the show Doug. I thought the show was alright. I liked the movie, but I did not care about the show all that much. Whether it was with Disney or Nick, like I was just kind of like, eh. Like the show was just kind of there. I don't want to get knocked out. Don't want to get knocked out by a Mr. Mime. Ba-doo-doo. There we go. Magical Leaf, get out of here. Don't need that up in this. Please don't hurt yourself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. Doug was odd. Doug was old Doug was okay. Disney Doug just fell off. Well, and I think there were a lot of shows like that where like Doug is like C+. Yeah. Like I said, not bad, but it's like, I mean, it's alright. What is that? What is that bottom right move that I have? I should look at that. Oh, is that still like tackle or something? Oh, it's scratch. Wow. I still have scratch on this thing? Golly jeepers. Alright, I'd have to buy the TM for Ice Beam, or I have to go and... Wait, no, hold on a minute. I have the TM for Blizzard. What am I doing? What am I even doing? I have the TM for forkin' Blizzard, dude. Right. I do have... Did I not? Oh, no I don't. I didn't go through the fucking mansion yet. I do not have Blizzard yet. Alright, I'm dumb. That makes sense now. Oh cool, Doug is on. That means Rugrats is next. Dude. Renegade, 1995. Oh man, you know what I was thinking in 1995? Nothing, I wasn't born yet. And because I was born in September, that means I probably didn't even exist in 1995. Like, not even as a... Not even as a freaking... a glint in my dad's eye. I just did not exist. No me at that point. And then what, in 95? My brother was born in 95, so I mean... He was born in November, so he really didn't have too much time in 95 either. Well, yeah, I was born in 96. So a year away from Renegade thinking, oh, sweet, Rugrats soon. So that's why, like, for me, like, there's a lot of people that, you know, when they're like, oh, yeah, you know, you didn't really watch, like, this or whatever. And I'm like, well, those shows were still on as, like, reruns and stuff. But, like, I mean, I remember watching them. But they're like, yeah, but, like, you weren't there when they were new. And it's like, no, but, I mean, they were still relevant, though, like, even at, like, that young an age. And especially because that was an era, too, where, like, things had, like, staying power existed. You don't really... Things don't have staying power anymore. and I don't know why. Other than like, because it could just be like the people's fault. Like people are just kind of like quick to give up on things. But like, I mean, things like when they came out, back in the day, like they definitely were like, you wrote this out for a long time. Like it was kind of nice though. It helped like keep things to where they like weren't constantly having to be made, and like things had time to breathe and like be ironed out and done well. Whereas now things are just made to be made. Not exactly a great thing, but it's the point that we're at now in time, where things are just I mean, shit, people call things content now. It literally is like the most like demeaning thing you can do now when it comes to art nowadays. Calling it content. Ugh. Disgusting. The only OG Nickelodeon show that survived the SpongeBob era was Rugrats. Hey Arnold, and Hey Arnold somewhat. Yeah, I can remember Hey Arnold still in like, like 2008-ish. I think it was still playing then. I think. Right? Like probably. You know what? If there was a move that was going to be disabled, I would want it to be that. And I know my first move is Surf, so I have Surf, Thunder Wave, Dragon. What is my last one there? So it's Slam. Well, let's give it a good old T-Wave. Doug, Rocco, Real Monsters, Kablam. Kablam sounds different. Sounds familiar. Kablam. What is Kablam? What is Kablam? Oh yeah, I got no recollection of that show. Wait. No, you know what? I do remember... I think it's Life with Loopy? Like, that looks familiar. Oh, you know what? No, I do remember this. Oh yeah, the alien and the caveman shit. I did like that. Yeah, I remember, because I remember the alien and the caveman shit. Yes, I do. Okay. I remember that a little bit. Hey. Amnesia. What was, I don't know if you would remember this. Do you remember Inside Out Boy? Like, the kid that was, like, on a swing set and he, like, swung too hard and he, like, went around it or some shit? Prometheus and Bob. Yeah, that's what it was. I don't know if anybody ever remembers Inside Out Boy, but, like, I remember that being a thing. Still, okay, we're not disabled anymore. Good. Prometheus and Bob. That's what that was. Okay. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, and like, Inside Out Boy for me was like, yep, that was an old say. Okay, yeah. Oh, this isn't the one I wanted to go into. It was this one. Okay. There we go. I was gonna say, I know that room is like the last room you really have to use to get to her. And I'm actually going to, with this, we'll go with Whack Whack. Do that, yes. Take away its thick club for the moment. And I wanted to actually get some experience while we're here. But yeah, I do remember Inside Out Boy. Not too many others, though. And I think Sabrina, this will have to be the last thing that, Sabrina will have to be the last thing that we do here. I also have to check that we have... Do we have Brick Break here? I think we do. Yeah. Shader. There we go. Rocket... Dude, yeah, Rocket Power wasn't bad. Yeah, Rocket Power is super good. Yeah, like Rocket Power was one. I think the only reason that that show even had to end, not had to, but the reason that show even ended was because it was such a specific thing. But like, I don't know. I think they could have. I think they could have lasted a couple more years. But I think that show also, like, I mean, they were just like, yeah, no, we literally watched the views just disappear. Who did you just baton pass that to? Oh, that's actually fine. That's alright. Really hoping for a fucking crit here at some point, though. Side beam? That's gonna tickle. Oh. Dude, I'm just getting all the fucking hacks today. How many times have I been confused? Thank you for breaking through that. Can you do it again, please? She's actually about to heal, too, I know that. Oh, you know what? I'm talking about fucking crits. I think this is Focus Energy, so this should be good. Just in categories that was OG Nickelodeon, it was like the next era shows. Yeah, with like, yeah, Thornberrys and Cat Dog. Which is really weird to think that like Cat Dog is in like that era of like, this was like the newer stuff. It is kind of odd. Do not confuse me. Do not confuse me. Really need those crits. Oh my gosh. Game. Let's go to a... Yeah, we'll hyper it, yeah. Although I will say Cat Dog had one of the best fucking theme songs. That was so good. Oh yeah, and then there's that one with the sponge guy. Sponge Boy Me Bob. Yeah, that show. Seriously, can we get a fucking crit, please? No crit? Seriously? Oh my Atlanta. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a fucking crit. Thanks, game. You are appreciated. Okay, I mean, I like that I'm not getting any kind of status right now, but that is subject to change. Mime. Oh no. Oh no. Man, well, you know what? I guess I could still switch. I would love to stay out against you, but I don't want to lose. Yeah, no. I just don't wanna. I think his pants were like rectangle or something. Okay, yeah, no, I'm glad I switched out. My gosh, you did so much damage. Oh, there's the fucking future sight that I was hoping for. Figures. But now you're a sleepy sheepy. And she full healed. I didn't want to assume. Yeah, at this point, let's just try to go for the damage. Oh. And the future sight attack. Wow. Wow, well, she gave me that one. Alright. Sabrina, you goofy girl. You're so close to having silver when it's like 47-49. I am looking forward to that so much. We're getting rid of a thief for that. Definitely. Definitely getting rid of that for that. I love the potential for a freaking stat boost so much. I love toying with those. Also, do I have... So let's see. Psyduck can't learn Psychic, but can it learn Calm Mind? Can learn Calm Mind, but can't learn fucking Psychic. That's so cool. I mean, I'm gonna save Calm Mind, believe it or not. I'm gonna save it for. I'll either give it to Psyduck later or Golduck later. Psydu. We'll either give it to it later or I might just save that and like send it over to one of my, you know, my main Leaf Green, or send it over to Emerald. I had Silverwind on my Scizor, just got the boost like 50% of the time. Ooh, that's nice. Alright, there we go. Skills. So yeah, we're gonna heal, and then I do, sadly, I gotta call it a day. I got things I gotta do tomorrow. I got something I'm really not looking forward to having to do tomorrow. That involves our boy, but he's gonna be somewhere where he'll be okay. He'll be fine. He's gonna be a little bummed out for like 2.5 days. That's just gonna be the worst part of it. And of course, I start talking about him, he starts doing something that's adorable. Of course. And I will save. Yes. Oh yeah, and if you guys can see it also, we do have the Pokedex at 61 right now. So we won't have to do any extra other stuff. I did this all on my off time. And we also still have to get the legendaries. Still have to get Mewtwo. Haven't been anywhere else, but we at least have that. So when we beat the Elite Four, we'll be good to go. No, not there. But he is going to be having a sleepover at somebody else's house for a couple of days. Which I know he's gonna freak the fuck out, but like where he's going, it's gonna be nice. He's gonna be outside most of the day, and it shouldn't be crazy. The weather shouldn't be terrible. Yeah, like it's not gonna get any higher than like, you know, 70s. Yeah, like it's not gonna be too bad for him. And then, like, it's gonna be, like, rainy, so, like, oh, you know what, Wednesday's gonna actually suck. He'll have to probably be inside most of the time, but he'll still be able to go and take care of himself and whatnot, but, like, yeah, but he's gonna have to do that for, you know, I said, for 2.5 days. Because then we come back on Thursday. And I want to have, like, as soon as we can Thursday, I want to go straight back to him. At least that's what I'm wanting to do. So, yeah. But I do have to go. Appreciate everybody wanting to hang out today. And then, yeah, like I said toward the beginning of this stream, very happy to see... Oh, shit, we're at 201 now. We have 201 subs now. Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. And, yeah, no, we're going to be... I want to say I want to be back on Friday, but I cannot guarantee we'll be back Friday. If you'll see us again. Actually, you'll see me with these two dudes here, Smash and Renegade. I believe we'll be doing XD. So yeah, look forward to that, ladies and gents, and that Technicolor in between. I think that's what Cell said. I liked that. I thought that was good. So yeah, Dancing Kitty away, and yeah, we'll see you guys possibly Friday, for sure on Saturday. Thank you much, and I'll see you guys. Enjoy the Dancing Kitty.